Are you one of those business owners that's reluctant to get all of your team together on a quarterly basis? Call it a state of the company meeting, or an all hands meeting, or an all staff meeting, whatever you call it. Get them together. Get them together. I know, I hear people say, well, it doesn't really make sense because our team's distributed throughout the world, or our team is distributed throughout the country, or I don't know, I don't want to have food, or it's a big expensive waste of an hour because now everyone's here and they're not working and doing the thing. Yeah, we get it. But it's more expensive if you have people that are slowly drifting. It's more expensive if you start to lose your best people down the chain of command because they don't feel connected to you. It's more expensive if you're not investing in the culture of your business and continually bringing people back to who you are, why you do what you do. So I just wanted to share with you a very simple agenda for how you can run your state of the company, or whatever you call your meetings, the next time you have one. First of all, I would encourage you to have it right after your quarterly session. Assuming that you use EOS, you have this meeting where you set your new rocks, your new priorities for the next quarter. This is the perfect time to have a state of the company or all hands meeting so you can communicate those things to your people. They want FaceTime with you and they want to hear the priorities of the company. And the further you are into this development process, the more likely they are to have rocks or priorities of their own so they can see how what they're doing fits into the larger company goals. It's critical. So here's a simple agenda that you can use. Number one, where we've been. You're looking back at this last quarter. All right, here's what we accomplished. We set out to do these things. We got 75% of them done. And we feel good about that because our goal is not perfection. Our goal is execution. Our goal is advancement. Our goal is taking big swings and going toward our ultimate goals. And so you just look back and you go, here's what we learned. Here's where we went wrong. Here's what we missed. Here's where we're going to get better. All right, now step two, where we're going next. So here are our rocks or our priorities for the coming quarter. These are the things, boom, 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 boom. These are the main things that we're concerned about. Now you, staff, you people, you are gonna have your own rock or rocks. You're gonna have your own things that you're gonna push forward, but these are the big ones. These are the big 3 or 5 that our company is focused on. We're gonna make sure that we get these done, and you probably have a part to play in this somewhere along the way. We just wanted you to know this is what we're about. We're gonna go after these things because they matter for these reasons. Okay, so where we've been, and along with that, kind of what we learned, how we're getting better. Now, where we're going, what we're gonna do in this next 90 days, and your part that you play in it, or think about this in terms of your own personal or departmental rocks that contribute to our priorities for the whole company. And then third, why it matters. Why it matters. Don't miss this part and don't gloss over it too quickly. This is where you really lean in and you get to say, this is why we do what we do. You bring them back to the core focus of the business or mission statement or whatever, and you just say, this is why we get up in the morning, because we get to make this impact in the world. We get to make this contribution. We get to do this thing in this way. And then you lean into your core values. This is who we are as we do it. This is what it looks like, feels like, how we interact with our customers and with each other, because this is the essence of who we are. So what it is that we do at its core, that core focus, and who we are when we do it, our core values. You beat that drum, you drive that home. Give examples, some core value shout outs. This person exemplified this in this last quarter by doing this. That person exemplified this core value in this past quarter by doing this. I just want to brag on Susie because she just owns this core value and it looks like this. And that gives people handles of what it looks like, what the core values look like in real life and in living color. You got to celebrate what you want to replicate. Sure, you can give out gift cards or you can do kind of stuff like that, but that matters less than just the affirmation, the public affirmation, and the emphasis of the things that matter most in the business. So don't miss this opportunity. Schedule your next state of the company meeting. Schedule it after you have your own quarterly with your leadership team. Look back at what you've accomplished, what you learned. Look forward at what we're gonna do next, where we're going, and then why we're doing it. Bring them back to the heart, to the essence. Share a little bit of your own personal story, conviction around it. but then lean into that core focus and those core values. That's how you have a great state of the company meeting. Schedule it, prioritize it. It's worth it.